Hey everybody, Magic Skeptic here, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm absolutely brimming with excitement as I record this video. Guys, today is the day. I've been planning this for ages, but today is the day. I hereby announce the launch of my Patreon. Guys, listen, ask yourself this question. Do you consider yourself a supporter of the atheist and skeptic movement? And you know what, more importantly, do you see yourself as a supporter of what I'm doing on this channel? Do you find my content entertaining? Well, if your answer to any of those questions is yes, well then perhaps today is the day that you should consider becoming a patron of yours truly, Magic Skeptic. But before you do, I want you to consider two things. Firstly, do you actually support my mission on this channel? What is my mission? My goal here is to normalize atheism. I want people to understand that atheists are just normal people who happen not to believe in God. But perhaps even more fundamentally, I want to spread a message of, dare I say, rationality. I want people to base their beliefs on firm foundations. I want people to follow the science. I want people to love science like I do. But with that mission address, the second question is probably even more fundamental, and it's this. Can you afford to support me financially? Guys, I want you to be aware there is absolutely zero pressure for you to support me financially. If you can't afford to become a patron on my channel, that's totally fine. You can continue supporting me in the ways that you always have by simply watching my videos on YouTube, liking them, and jumping into the comment section and sharing them and so forth. Those are all free ways that you can continue to support my mission here. And can I just say to those of you who do that week in and week out, I am eternally grateful. I would not be here. I wouldn't still be making videos if it wasn't for your amazing support. But if you can afford it and you are a believer in my mission, well then guys, I've got some awesome bonuses and extras for you that you can gain access to. So if you're ready, I'm going to dive right in and show you what tiers are available. And starting right now at the very first tier, tier 1 is known as the Father, and it comes with the following message. In the name of the Father, I hereby submit a very special thank you from me to you. Welcome to the community. This tier costs £3 per month, and for that £3, you will gain access to Patreon-only updates. That's the Patreon feed, where you will hear about news and updates that I post specifically for my patrons. Nobody else will have access to that other than those who are willing to contribute as a patron with a monthly payment. But you'll also receive creditation in each and every video I put on YouTube. So you'll see your name in the credits. So from this point onwards, my videos, assuming I do have any patrons, that is, let's not assume too much, but as soon as I have patrons, their names will appear in the credits. In other words, their name will be at the end of each video as a kind of a special thank you for supporting my mission here on the channel. And so guys, that is tier 1. Tier 2 is called The Sun, so perhaps the theme is starting to become clear at this point. Tier 2 comes with the following message. You really do love your skeptical neighbor. Thank you for joining the community. This tier costs £5 per month, and for that £5, you will gain access to everything in tier 1. That's the patron-only updates and your name in the credits. But you'll also gain access to one of the most highly requested features in the history of my channel, and that is downloadable audio-only episodes of my podcast, A Magician's Thoughts. These episodes will also be ad-free. So guys, if you listen to my podcast on the go, if you listen to it while driving or while you're at the gym or while you're at work or something like that, it can be quite awkward and cumbersome to do that on YouTube. And a lot of people have requested an audio-only version of the podcast. So for £5 a month, not only will you gain access to the Patreon-only updates, and not only will you see your name in the credits of video versions of my podcast, but you'll also gain access to downloadable MP3 audio-only versions of my podcast, the podcast which is known as A Magician's Thoughts. These episodes, these MP3s that you can download from the Patreon website will also be ad-free. And so you can download my podcast weekly and listen to it on the go. And so moving on then, Tier 3 is called the Holy Spirit, and it comes with the following message: I prayed and you delivered. Praise the Holy Spirit. But no, seriously, thank you. So this tier costs £10 per month. So we're moving up now, and obviously this is a more expensive tier. And for that extra £5 compared to the previous tier, you will be gaining access to everything that's already been mentioned, but you'll also have the possibility of submitting a monthly question to me, which will be answered in one of my videos during that month. So this isn't a one-off, right? So if you, for example, subscribe to Tier 3 for £10 a month for 3 months, you have the ability to submit one question per month for each month, a total of 3 questions if you subscribe for 3 months. And I will answer those questions, I will name you, and I will answer those questions in my videos throughout that month, or throughout that series of months. And so, guys, it is an opportunity for you to have a question directly answered and you be named in a video. So if you've ever watched a video of mine and you felt that a question was left unaddressed, or if you're frustrated that I've never addressed a particular topic and you want to ask me about it directly, well, you can do that now for £10 a month. And as long as you keep paying that per month, you can ask a new question every single month. Moving on then, guys, Tier 4. So Tier 4 is known as the Trinity, and this is because Tier 4 combines everything from the previous 3, but you get one notable extra. And I thought long and hard about what this is going to be, but I've decided that Tier 4 comes with a personalized video made just for you. So guys, if you sign up to Tier 4 and you pay £20 per month, yes, each and every month I will make a personalized video for you at your request. To do that, of course, you will contact me with your request on Patreon and message me directly. So perhaps it's a birthday shout out. Maybe you want me to answer a series of questions, which I'm happy to do, by the way, because this isn't cheap. £20 is no small amount of money. I don't care who you are or where you're from. But if you create a list of questions for me, I will answer them in a personalized video, which I will then post to my YouTube in an unlisted format, and I will send the link directly to you. So you're the only one who will have access to this video, and you can do with that video as you please. If you want to use it on your own platform, if you just want to watch it at home with family and friends, whatever you want, that video is yours, and it will remain in my unlisted videos. You will be the only one with the link. If you want to share it with others, you're welcome to do so. But I wanted to do something extra special, and I felt that making a video for you would be a lovely opportunity. And so, guys, just one thing to be aware of: the videos that I will be making for this tier will be between 5 and 10 minutes. I can't go off and make hours long footage for people, because obviously I have an entire schedule of video editing and making of my own. So yeah, I will make a personalized 5 to 10 minute video for you based on your request in the message that you send me, and that is Tier 4. Moving on to the final tier, and this is Tier 5, which I affectionately refer to as God tier. God tier comes with the following message: you are a god, and apparently I did something to deserve your blessing. Thank you so much. This tier costs £50 per month. So guys, I mean, this is an enormous amount of money. I don't even know if anybody is going to sign up for this tier. But if they do, I wanted to give the people who sign up for this a very, very kind of robust kind of gift indeed, and that is everything that came in the previous tiers, plus a once per month Skype call with yours truly, Magic Skeptic. Obviously, this is dependent on scheduling, but if you sign up for this tier, this is not a one-off. So if you sign up for this tier 3 months in a row, you're entitled to 3 Skype calls with me, 1 per month, pending a message from you on Patreon, where we will schedule a time slot where we can both sit down and have a chat. And I'm guessing that these conversations will be between 20 to 30 minutes. But yes, for £50 per month, you can sit down and we can talk about whatever you want for a half an hour or so on Skype. And guys, the conversation can follow whatever direction you want to go. If you just want to ask me life advice, you just want to have a casual conversation, you want to have an in-depth philosophical conversation about a topic of your choosing, I'm game ball. The only thing to be aware of here is you must be 18 or over in order to access this tier. I can't have conversations with people who are underage, guys, and at the beginning of any Skype call, I will ask you for proof of ID, and failure to supply that proof will result in termination of the call. I want to make that abundantly clear. So, guys, those are all 5 tiers on my Patreon right now. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you liked them. I think there's plenty of options there for every conceivable economic situation, and none, like I said, if you can't afford to support me on Patreon, you can just continue to support me on YouTube by watching my videos, dropping a like on them, and commenting below, etc, etc. So guys, I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen to this video. I'm extremely excited, as I said, to announce this. This is the next step in my campaign towards normalizing atheism and the growth of my channel. So if you believe in my mission and you want to support me and you can afford to do so, now is the time. And guys, I hope to see you on Patreon. All the best. Bye-bye.